बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। आज हमारा टॉपिक है ब्लड सप्लाई ऑफ स्मॉल एंड लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन। ओके, तो हम पढ़ेंगे कि स्मॉल और लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन खून कैसे रिसीव करता है और कहाँ से। ठीक है, यहाँ पे मैं बना रहा हूँ, दिस इज़ द फर्स्ट ब्रांच ऑफ द इंटीरियर एब्डोमिनल aorta is called the celiac trunk, and the second is the superior mesenteric artery, and the third is the inferior mesenteric artery. Celiac trunk, this is the abdominal aorta, बीच में abdominal aorta है, यहाँ पे celiac trunk है जो स्टमक को, स्प्लीन को और लीवर को सप्लाई कर रहा है, और दूसरा जो इंटीरियर ब्रांच था उसको हम क्या कहते हैं, सुपीरियर मेजेंटेरिक आर्टरी, और थर्ड को हम क्या कहते हैं, inferior mesenteric artery. Okay, so this is the superior mesenteric artery. The superior mesenteric artery goes further and divide into the ascending and descending branch like this. Okay, this is the superior mesenteric artery and it goes further and divide into the असेंडिंग एंड डिसेंडिंग ब्रांच। ओके, इसको हम फर्दर एक्सप्लेन करेंगे। अब यहाँ पे सुपीरियर मेजेंटेरिक आर्टरी ब्रांच देगा स्मॉल इंटेस्टिन को। दिस इज़ द ब्रांच ऑफ द विच इज़ कॉल्ड द ड्यूडिनल, जिजिनल एंड इलियल आर्टरी। यहाँ पे हमारे पास ड्यूडिनम है, ड्यूडिनम को जो ब्रांचेस मिलेंगे, ड्यूडिनल आर्टरी है वो। ओके, गैस्ट्रोड्यूडिनल आर्टरी ये भी ब्रांच है, उसको भी हम पढ़ेंगे। लेकिन यहाँ पे जो ब्रांच है, जो यहाँ पे हमारे पास इंटेस्टाइन है, स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन, द सेकंड पार्ट इज़ द जिजिनम। जिजिनम को जो ब्रांच जा रही है उसको हम क्या कहते हैं, जिजिनल आर्टरी, और इलियम को जो जा रही है उसको हम कहते हैं इलियल आर्टरी, और फाइनली दिस इज़ द सीकम। जिजिनल आर्टरी, इलियल आर्टरी एंड फाइनली ये सीकम पे जो आर्टरी है वो हम पढ़ेंगे। सो द ब्रांच ऑफ द सुपीरियर मेजेंटेरिक आर्टरी विच इज़ कॉल्ड द जिजिनल आर्टरी एंड इलियल आर्टरी, और यहाँ पे जो ब्रांच है दिस इज़ द मिडल कॉलिक आर्टरी। इस ब्रांच को हम कहते हैं मिडल कॉलिक आर्टरी, मैं सारा लिखूँगा। और मिडल कॉलिक आर्टरी जो है वो भी दो में डिवाइड होंगी, यहाँ पे एनास्टमोस होगा, डिवाइड होंगी, मिडल कॉलिक आर्टरी डिवाइड होंगी टू में, विच इज़ द राइट एंड लेफ्ट कॉलिक आर्टरी। ओके, सो दिस आर्टरी इज द मिडल colic artery, middle colic artery. It divide into the right and left colic artery, right and left colic artery. This is the middle colic artery. It divide into the left colic artery and right colic artery and left colic artery. So the middle colic artery is the branch of the superior mesenteric artery. Okay, and this branch, this is the jejunal artery, and the branch of the jejunal is called the इलियल आर्टरी। ओके, ये जो ब्रांच है सुपीरियर मेजेंटेरिक का जो ब्रांच है ये फर्दर डिवाइड होगा टू में। दिस इज़ द कॉलिक आर्टरी, दिस इज़ द कॉलिक आर्टरी, the colic artery further divide into the ascending, descending, ascending colic artery and descending colic artery, So this is the colic artery. Colic artery is the branch of superior mesenteric artery. This is the ascending colic artery and this is the descending colic artery. Okay, this branch, this is the jejunal artery, iliac artery. Okay, the iliac artery further give branches which is called the ileocolic artery. the branch which is called the ileocolic artery. Ileocolic artery. Ileocolic artery. The ileocolic artery gave 5 branches. One to the interior side of the cecum, one to the posterior side, one to the ascending side, and one to the descending, and one to the appendix. Okay. So the 5 branches, this branch come to the interior side of the cecum, one toward the posterior side, one toward the ascending cecum, one toward the descending, and toward the appendix. The branch which come to the interior cecum, which is called the interior cecal artery, and posterior cecal artery, ascending branch which is the ascending cecal, descending branch which is called the descending cecal artery, and this is the appendicular artery. The 5 branches of the ileocecal artery, 5 branches: interior cecal artery, posterior cecal artery, ascending cecal artery, descending cecal artery, and finally the appendicular. Artery. Appendicular artery. This is the appendicular artery, which is the branch of the ileocecal artery. Okay. This is the interior cecal and posterior cecal, ascending and descending cecal artery हम इसे कहते हैं. ठीक है. So this is the blood supply from the celiac trunk to the small intestine and to the ascending and transverse colon. Okay. अब जो है डिसेंडिंग सिग्मॉइड कोलन, रेक्टम और एनस का जो ब्लड सप्लाई है वो इंफीरियर मेसेंटेरिक आर्टरी से है. दिस इज द सुपीरियर मेसेंटेरिक आर्टरी. ओके. एंड दिस इज द इंफीरियर मेसेंटेरिक आर्टरी. इंफीरियर मेसेंटेरिक आर्टरी goes and divide into the same like the right side. This is the ascending and descending branch. This is the left colic artery, this is the right colic artery, this is the left colic artery, this is the ascending colic artery, this is the descending colic artery. Okay. And the branch from the colic artery is called the sigmoidal artery, supply to the sigmoid colon. Okay. And a branch of the sigmoidal artery is called the rectal artery, which supply to the rectum, and the branch of the rectal artery is called the anal artery, which supply to the anus. Okay. So that branch is, this is the left colic artery, this is the left colic. It divide into the ascending colic artery, this is the descending colic artery, and this is the sigmoidal artery, rectal artery, and the branch of the rectal is the anal artery. So this is the blood supply of the descending, sigmoid and rectum. Okay, once again मैं repeat करता हूँ. This is the abdominal aorta. The branch of the interior branch of the abdominal aorta is celiac trunk, superior mesenteric artery, inferior mesenteric artery. The small and large intestine receive blood from the superior mesenteric and inferior mesenteric artery. The superior mesenteric artery, which give branch, this is called the middle colic artery. The middle colic artery is divided into the right colic artery and left colic artery. This branch goes further toward the ascending colon and further divide into two. This is the ascending colic artery and this is the descending colic artery. This branch, this is the jejunal artery, ileal artery, okay, and the ileocecal artery. The ileocecal artery gave 5 branches to the cecum and appendix. This is the interior cecal artery. Behind this is the posterior cecal. This is the ascending branch, ascending colic. This is the descending colic, and this is the appendicular artery. It is the 5 branches of the ileocecal artery which supply to the cecum, interiorly, posteriorly, and appendix. Okay. This is the inferior mesenteric artery. It's also divide. This is the colic artery. The colic artery divide into the ascending and descending colic artery left. Okay. And this is the sigmoidal artery. This is the rectal, and this is the anal artery. So the blood receive from the superior mesenteric artery. The superior mesenteric artery give blood supply to the appendix, ascending colon, and to the transverse colon. Inferior mesenteric artery supply to the descending colon, sigmoid colon, rectum, and anus. Okay.